Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I'm in the game.
What do you got done, bro?
Yeah, what's up? Yep. He on.
Detroit!
Yeah, he on.
Alright, here we go. Green 39!
Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure. Bad time. Finally runs out. He can't
should have threw a deep. I seen you wide open.
Larry Ogunjobi
Run that defense again.
able to drop him for a loss of a
wide
couple.
open on the wide and dribble to him.
Hell, you know it's pulled down, right?
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
She tried to beat that cover for you, running.
From the Gators, Jackson being chased out left.
I'm making excuses, nigga. You know I play
Now he'll
football.
throw deep left side. And a heavy
Ooh, I stopped
traffic
my
and
dude.
it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick.
Well, you running everybody back and deep coverage? Uh-oh, you know what to do to that.
You want to try to hit stick low point, come back and
Oh, you know to destroy that.
Interceptions on defense in the first drive. They pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard.
And right away, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back.
You don't get it there.
But he did have a
That nigga gonna
teammate
get
on the spot able to retain possession
Hey,
for
that
them.
nigga gonna get his ass killed.
The first down play to be frank, nothing short of awful. Now they have to deal with 2nd and very long.
Yeah.
Well, Ben had to show me that fight. I didn't even get to see that fight when he fought with Donna. Ben showed me
their
that.
opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top
Yeah,
five team
how
in
you
terms
do
of
that?
scored in the NFL.
Who does that in a
when
fight?
you're that high powered, you've got to
He
find
beat your ass so bad, he come back and hug you back.
To me, that's the
They
magic
probably like
number.
that type of shit where Madonna from.
Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He had the nigga running and all, man.
On play action, now Carr. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you
I wonder
play.
why all the
Third
college
down
throw it
defense,
out,
something
man.
you got to watch in
They
this
ain't
one.
never beat
Got to
him.
be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
And we really grown and just talking trying to get his money right.
40 yards there following a 43-yard punt.
He ain't a whoop back
40-yard
there.
return, and
Hell
the
no.
Ravens
Hell,
will
get
take
his head.
over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
They gonna
That
get
opening
his
drive
ass
ended with
beat
the
up.
INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank
Yeah,
you,
no.
a huge thank you.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Montgomery. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Okay. All right. Okay, because my buddy right out there at the end, he like, probably got the one
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
When I be moving, I just be want to get cash. You know what I'm saying?
They had a catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Jaleel Scott. And now running right through it. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Man to man.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Stiff-armed it. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Give him 7 on the play, and he'll make it second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on, pal. Give me a pig, boy.
Now Jackson on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Why is he just standing there? Man, what the fuck? He stopped running.
Back around the
Oh, 30 down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year.
Apparently, they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Behind time to his left. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice side relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving.
What's the score over there, BG?
They couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. On second down, here's Carr. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He told me what he
It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris.
Rip it out of his hand.
Forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're running it. It's Michelle. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
And on 4th and 1 as a running back, you're looking for any seam you can find. This is not where you want to be a hero and break off a big one. You just need to make sure you get that yard. And here he picks up the 1st down with a couple of yards to spare.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain.
Hold the button.
Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He completes it to Jordan Nelson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there.
I wasn't even trying to do that.
Be the final play of this 1st quarter. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
6-18.
Shotgun now for Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He'll get it up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Derek Carr with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens taking the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
To throw is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, Jackson. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff for Dixon. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, hey, man, I think it was a great trade, buddy, man. I really think it was a great trade. Brady could have retired. Brady could have retired 1 more year or 2 years.
He might retire after this year.
This one away.
I think it was a great trade.
Here's James. Pushing through the contact. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out you lost in the damn wasn't that?
Mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally throw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They do that, but like, you know,
this is Michelle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Goodbye.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why y'all don't go like when he was turning around, keeps the drive
moving. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Carr now on 1st down.
He should have been
As
fun.
he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr.
Appreciate it. I knew you were trying.
Intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So a good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Where's your
interception? Here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Who?
He's got the hook up to Jalen Brown on the right side.
He said Drew Brees.
A good pickup there. 26
They
yards.
way.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So you can't function? Son?
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he knocks it through. Here's Tucker now out to kick
figure
this
out
one
what you were
away.
doing now. I know exactly what you're doing.
I'm not really.
Here's James. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They're on attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
You ain't gonna put your thumb on just to come and sleep.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This is a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. They can pick it up. Here's a handoff to begin the drive.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere, Steve.
He will lose yardage here back
Everyone
at the
should dead now,
23-yard line.
I'm gonna kill that.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The best offenses are the ones that win or ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr to the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll bring him down at the 27.
They making their own damn salad. I know you ain't making their salad and handed it to
Not
him.
all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Now he's going the other way. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Now, what I told you is about 4'11".
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Hey. Hey, man, you got my nigga over there breaking up, man.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong dude. Wrong dude, X wide open. Come on, boy. I drilled it to him. I see what you're doing. I should have drilled it to X wide open.
Hey, what's up, C-Bitch?
And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a toss play. It's Morris. And some room to run now. A big run there. 29 yards in the first.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the third and then carry that over to the fourth.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
He gotta put the bags in there and
give him a
shit,
couple
right?
on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that
Yeah, and put it in the top of the motherfucker, right?
Down to about the 14.
Yeah.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely
have to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Throwing now is Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 6, and they'll bring up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Well, hey, Blaze, you gotta, you already gotta excuse him though. And that nigga said he worked after day.
So the D-line got the push there against the line.
He worked 25 hours.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call.
Hey, how he worked 25 hours?
He can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. That's why the whole play got stuffed.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain.
That nigga said the salad bar.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Well, it's not gonna work no more.
Tight end on the corner, it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Throw left side complete. It's Montgomery. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's got room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alex Collins, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on
they're not going to let Howard them cook.
Being on second half, no matter what, with his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any sport.
That nigga wide the fuck
and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay.
Appreciate it.
To Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You're gonna take that aggressive defense shit out. That's why I keep breaking them tackles.
Saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as
cut that bullshit off.
And the interception.
Keep telling y'all.
Let me pay homage to the
man
who's in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On on second down. It's Dixon.
Howard don't like physical contact, except for with that vacuum.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, what? How are you at 20, 23?
With Collins. And he is into
24.
the zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Alex Collins with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And a nice spin into some open field. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Montgomery, 82 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production.
Hey, man, I'm going to start using these Ravens, man. I got this Ravens defense over here looking immaculate.
It's skyrocketed.
I got the Raven defense looking immaculate, boy.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns get
you got my words all wrong.
Well, he got a hell of a bite grip.
I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need
You're one of them.
working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
I probably wouldn't want to fuck either. She had a boyfriend. You was the only one that fuck. She might have had some. But I would have go fuck somebody else.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st down, Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I know what was alone to throw the ball. Shit. I was trying to figure out what the fuck I did.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Carl try it again on 2nd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Carr to throw again. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st
this
and 10, just shy of the 30. Jackson on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Montgomery. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the field.
Sometimes we hear quarterbacks talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So they'll come up first.
Now, why you ain't had say you just ain't found the right one until I went to you married?
Now Jackson on first down. Fights him off.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the
how you be happy with that shit.
They have the nice cushion.
Man,
right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out,
man.
It's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers on. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
I don't do that online shit, man. You might be a man.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up
with the wrong shit.
They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need.
That's why you saying this up,
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shoot.
What the fuck y'all got going on?
Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Here's James. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because...
And now here's another interception. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of the fight is the 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Get the foot to get cut down when you get home.
Inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Nigga, I knew you were going to run a slant, nigga. I just would have got that ass whooping, Howard.
From the gun, it's Jackson. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead,
I don't give a damn. I just got to get an ass whooping.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
That boy immaculate, boy. That boy immaculate. That boy's immaculate, boy.
I would have put do that stir.
And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
Let you get who? Lamar, oh no. Boy, you crazy. Hell no.
I already know you. Put your ass in the fire, nigga.
My nigga can't do nothing but get better. Derek Carr gonna get old, boy.
Told you this shit.
Hey, boy, this shit.
Here's James.
Come here,
And
boy.
he'll be taken down just past the 20 and about the 21-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time that...
My goodness, another interception. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
The defense is immaculate, man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, you can have that. I ain't worried about that.
I did that a couple times too.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now a play fake. Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Carr. That's complete. Right around the 8. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Man, this defense is immaculate over here, man. I'm gonna start using these niggas.
Nice 2nd down for them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure. Thomas has got it. Complete.
See me?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Carr going to throw.
Oh, that post is gonna play.
And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
That nigga last night, boy, I was blocking punts and everything on that nigga.
And send this one away.
I was coming up the middle.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you,
that nigga was looking for the niggas, and that nigga kept talking about he was going to play the nigga. And then I kept telling him, come on, so shit. I was forcing them motherfuckers, pushing them to week. But now them niggas gonna have to play, cause shit, them playoffs looking a little bit mighty.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, I want you to run over there. I want you to run over there with that other man there. There you go. Go over there. There you go. I want you to chase. I want you to chase the I want you to chase the other side. Keep chasing. You'll never figure out how to stop it. Oh, I'm waiting for the little blitz. I'm waiting for the little blitz. Look, Mitch. Look at that, Mitch.
He uncorks it for Snick and got his man complete.
There you go. I told you.
I know you wanted to do what you moved on.
I got plenty of ammunition on
so
that
you
plate.
moved on that. I was looking at you the whole time. I see that blitz come on the right.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Mitch. Look at that, Mitch. I could have threw it. I could have got the throw it down. I got a lot of niggas open on that play. I just don't use all of them on that play. I'm going to quit running it because I ain't going to let you try to figure out how to beat it.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Here's James.
I ain't good, though.
The Browns offense trotting back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
I see you taking that cross around.
Don't forget today.
Yeah, I heard it was going to be over. Jump right.
Exactly. Take a great look at that.
Challenge,
realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Nope.
Never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr.
What y'all know about that blue song?
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hey, you don't know what I'm doing.
Where you from?
How about the execution of that defense right
there? See, Mitch, that defense just look like that, boy.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
You don't know what. You don't know. Hey, do they mess with? Hey, do they sleep? Hey, Howard, do they mess with vacuums down there too?
Well, there was a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here come the Ravens.
He said it low, so his daddy won't hear him.
Scenario you hope for coming into the game.
Howard, bring your ass here. Come here, Howard.
This game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. Practicing the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
You through fixing your people, see me?
Jackson's going to throw it, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
And he got a linebacker on him, boy, going to blow him out the water.
And you just know when that play call came in, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from a fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Hey, Now I got Ben down 21-0. He had the ball for 26.
We play defense. We know how to play defense.
Give y'all a chance to use. I got to get the ball back in the second half. He said they get a chance to use 4 down.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a
yeah.
game to put up that number
I took that run. I took that run away. Took that run away from him.
Things are working and clicking.
Hold on, y'all.
Bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. They will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.
I always play shit to the motherfucker over.
I could be on your ass on another game. I know that. Damn! Damn! What? That's great defense. Yeah, I know good and damn well that's even. I didn't even hit.
Oh, my phone right here, Blake.
Oh!
Oh! Gotta get this shit back.
Huh?
How was the real league?
I mean, yeah.
He should have fumbled too. Shit. Thumbing the way he was thumbing.